So hello dosto, hello friends. So in this video, we will talk about if else, if else. Okay. So if, and then else. Okay. So we will talk about uh, if, if, else. Okay. And if else and if. So basically, there are three types that we use, uh, three version you can say that we use if statement. Okay, or you can say if else statement. So in the previous videos, whatever the videos we recorded, okay, so in the previous videos we have used if else, and so might be some people would not be aware about that. Okay, what is if, what is else, what is if else, what is else if. Okay, so in that video also, I've already mentioned. Okay, please try to use that if else statement. Okay, if statement, and we will discuss, we will explain more about the if else statement in separate video. So now the times come. Okay, and now the times came, then we will discuss in that video. Okay, so actually, why we use if for if else, or if else if else. Okay, there are three versions now. So why do we use if statement? Say in the programming language, in the programming, if suppose you are using multiple condition. Okay, multiple perspective. Suppose if like you are a student. Okay, so your name might be XYZ. Okay, your age might be XYZ. Okay, so we want to perform some operation. Okay, okay, between this age. Okay, and between this to this name. Okay, what, how many students is learning in, yeah, studying in the college or in the school. Okay, yeah, certain condition met. Okay, certain condition like if student name is equal to XYZ, so that all the details should be out. Okay, so how do you perform? Okay, so that perspective we use if or if else, or if else statement. Okay, or else if statement. So I I will discuss with example. Okay, don't worry, and try to understand the syntax part. Okay, so here basically I have mentioned if, and then if else. First one if statement, then second one if else statement, and third one if else if, and else if, and else means if else if and else we use three statement in one program. Okay, so there are three statements, no? So here we can first we have written the syntax. What is the syntax? If okay, and inside the if braces open. Okay, and add condition. Okay, and then curly braces open, and statement 1, statement 2, and statement 3, statement whatever the statement if needed, then we can add. Okay, so certain conditions, suppose here if name is equal to XYZ, so perform this operation. Okay, so in the previous video already we have compared, na, if number is equal to 2, then print console dot log number 2. If, else if number is equal to 3, so print this. So that is the basic use case of if statement. So first syntax of if, and then condition, curly braces open, and then we can add inside the uh, whatever the statement is needed for the requirement. Okay, for requirement purpose. So condition, what is? Already we have discussed operator. Okay, in the previous video. Okay, so that operator we use, and we can add condition here, like logical operator, uh, relational operator, okay, comparison operator. So that operator you can use, and that will provide true or false, okay, and that is a condition, okay. And if is the keyword, okay, if statement we are using, if keyword and condition and then a statement, okay. So that is the syntax of if statement, okay. If do you have any doubts, any confusion, and whatever thinking is going in your mind to ask, okay, so you can add in the comment box, okay. I will try to answer of this, and if needed, if might be a chance that I miss something, okay, I haven't explained very well, okay. So I will make a separate video, okay, and then uh, you you can understand, okay. So that is the if statement. Second one, if else, okay. So if else basically use if certain condition is met, okay. If not met is this condition, so go to the else. So else part is means every if statement is if condition is not matched, okay. So else will automatically executed, and else will be printed. Else will be means else block will be executed, okay. If block means basically true, if true then executed, if false then else will be executed, okay. So that is the if else statement, okay. If condition, else is not needed condition, okay, because if condition is true, so execute, otherwise whatever the condition we have written here and going to false, so else block, every time else block will be executed once if condition is false, okay. So that is the if else statement segment syntax, okay. So you have to remember that now, if you are beginner, so you have to remember that how to use if statement, what is the syntax. So if you have remember in your mind, okay, so you can write you can use the if statement in your code, okay, very easily, okay. And if else statement, this is a syntax, if condition and statement, then curly braces close, if block is closed, after if block you can use else block will start, and then you can add the syntax, okay. Third is if else, okay, if else. So how can you use multiple if else or if else if, okay. So here the syntax, basically syntax, if condition, okay, if condition curly braces open, if statement 1 statement 2 curly braces, if block curly braces closed, then else if block will start, else if all, again condition, else if means condition, so condition, and then curly braces open, statement 2 statement 3, whatever the condition we have added, and close else if, then you can also else if you can add it, and same condition here you can add it on the basis of requirement. And suppose first condition is false, second condition is false, third condition is false, but you want that, okay, if condition is not match, in any condition is not match, so there is one condition, okay, I don't know, and that output will come, okay. So else statement, okay. So here it, if these three, okay, condition, okay, is false, okay, so else statement will not check condition, and else will, because no else have not condition, so else will execute every time when else if or if condition will false. If if else if or else if condition will false, then else will execute every time. But if condition is true, so else will not executed. If condition is true, so whatever the condition you have written here, else, that condition will not be executed, okay. That will ignored by the JavaScript controller, okay, or whatever the control that is, if statement or operator is same for every programming, okay, languages. So if condition is true, so that will executed, this will be ignored, okay. if if condition is false, so JavaScript controller will check next condition, okay, else if, okay, else if this condition is true, so this else if or else, this condition will be ignored, okay, and that will be executed. If condition is false, else if condition is false, but this else if condition is true, so that is executed, okay, and this else statement will be ignored by the JavaScript controller. If three all condition means three we have used no? Three if else, so all condition if is false, then else block will be executed automatically by the JavaScript controller. So that is the case, and might be a chance that more case, okay, how can you use if multiple if inside the if or else if. So if you can use here if condition, CONDITION conditions, and then if block is start. Inside if you can also use if condition, CONDITION condition. So okay, and then you can use here, and same condition you can use na, inside also if. So you can use like this, okay. So basically this is basically you can use basic if statement, okay, because here it is it uses based on the requirement, okay. Suppose we have a condition that, okay, if condition is met, so again we need inside the block, okay, and we need to certain condition. If that condition is met, so again we need to filter out, so you can use. So whatever the requirement you can use inside if block, okay, here again, okay, here again you can use, okay, again you can use, okay. So you can see here. So it is the based on the requirement, okay, that you can use, okay. Control Z, what is that? Control Z, okay. So you can use. So that is the syntax of multiple, okay. So you can use if condition, if condition, if condition, inside if condition, then inside based on the requirement how many if condition is needed, so you can use, okay. And third you can see here if else if, you can use condition, CONDITION conditions, then you can use if, okay, then condition, CONDITION, CONDITION as conditions. You can add statement. A statement means whatever the code you have written at console over whatever is that, STATMENTS statements, okay, whatever the statements we are adding, okay. And then suppose here if statement, so here you can use else statement also, okay. Here else statement you can use, okay. So that is the scenario we use, okay. So the if state inside if statement, okay, here there is other case, okay. This is the other case if condition. Inside if condition you can use if else, okay. And if condition statement else, might be other scenario can be happen, you can use inside the else statement, you can use if statement again, okay. Here, okay. So here you can see na if condition, then inside the if condition we are using if condition statement 1, then if condition is not met, else will executed, else means statement 1, then we are again using if condition, and we are using statement. Here you can also use else as well, okay. So that is the basic use of if, okay. So you can aware about that, no problem, don't worry, okay. So this is the condition, okay. Same condition you can use if else, okay. Here suppose How can this is a syntax to multiple use case of the how to use multiple if condition. Okay, we will explain with example, don't worry. And suppose if else if condition. Okay, condition, copy that. Okay, here again we need to copy na, so here copy that if condition. Okay, and then you want else if, else else if condition. Okay, and do you want that inside the else if can we use? Yes, you can use if. Okay, here okay, let's. Okay, else if, then we want inside the else if we want to if condition. Okay, don't worry, you can use. Okay, and then you want else if, else else. Okay, else you can use else. Okay, and suppose you want inside the else if. Okay, condition. Okay, and suppose you want inside the if, else if you want to use else if condition. Okay, and you want to hear else if multiple condition if. Okay, and you want else, so that on the certain requirement basis you can use. Okay, so you can use a multiple if inside the if. Okay, and you can see here na, we are using multiple if condition na. If condition is then else if, and inside the else if we are using if statement. फिर again else using inside the else if condition. Inside the if condition we are using else if else. Inside the else, inside the else if you can we can use na if statement. For using there is no restriction inside else if you cannot use if else, or it is the requirement basis. Okay, whatever the requirement you have you can use. Okay, so that is the syntax basically, how to use multiple if else inside the if else. Okay, so I think that you don't or do not have any confusion. Okay, so I will explain more example with next video. Okay, but let's understand with some example. Okay, here let's go to the developer console. Okay, this is the developer console. Okay, so in the previous video already we have used uh, if statement, so you are aware about little bit, but for now we can use so here suppose we have a number. Okay, number var, sorry, var number is equal to 1. Okay, and var name is equal to ramlalji, ramlalji. Okay, ramlalji. So here we want certain condition. If number is equal to 1, if number is equal to 1, then console 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 dot log what number, number. Number. Okay, and console name. Okay, sorry, let's print only number. Okay, if so here what is, this is the variable name is number 1, this is the operands. Okay, equals to operator. So here num is the operands, 1 is the operands, name is the operands, ramlal is the operands, equals to is the operator. Okay, and whole sentence will be, whole statement will be called as a expression. Okay, and if number is equal to 1, yes, that is a equal to is operator, that is a comparison operator. Okay, here we are using if statement. Okay, so means that in this code we are using operator, operands, expression and if statement and condition. So we have used na if and condition. So what is the condition? This is the condition. Okay, this is the condition. Okay, condition, condition. So that condition we have written. What is the statement? This is the statement. 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 This is the statement. So you can add na multiple statement. Okay, if number is equal to 1, then console.log. So that is the what statement we are using? If statement. Okay, so let's execute that. You can see na, if number is equal to 1. Okay, we have declared a variable and we have initialized that variable values, and here also name is the variable and we are initializing Ramlalji. So number is equal to num value is equal to 1. Yes, 1 is equal to 1. So condition is true. If condition is true, so JavaScript controller is authorized. Okay, we will able to accessible if block. So now I will enter JavaScript controller will entered in the if block, and that console will be printed here. Okay, so that is the example of if statement. Okay, second, suppose if number is equal to if number not equal to 1. Okay, if number equals to number not equal to 1, not equal to what is the, that is a operator. Which operator? Relational operator. Okay, so here number not equal to 1, then this block will be executed, otherwise else console name. Means if not equal to 1, then else block will be executed. Means here we are using if else statement here. First one if, and then second example using if else. Means if number not equal to 1, here what is condition? Number not equal to 1. No, number is equal to 1. So condition is false. So JavaScript controller is not authorized to enter because number is equal to 1. So number is not equal to 1. There is no chance because number we have initialized the value 1. So number not equal to 1. No, number is equal to 1. So here condition will be false. So JavaScript controller will check, okay, that is condition is not met and we are not authorized to enter the inside if block. So let's go to the other if else statement. Okay, so you have not used any condition else is giving. Okay, you don't worry, JavaScript controller, don't worry, we have no condition, you can enter directly. Okay, if the if condition is not met, come and entered my in the my block. I am very authorized. Okay, there is no condition, you can access my block. Okay, so JavaScript controller will come here and will access here. So here what will the output? Name is equal to Ramlalji. Okay, so let's execute. So here you can say name Ramlalji. Okay, so if you have any confusion, you can add in the comment box. Okay, don't worry, I will explain more. Okay, about in the next video, because why I am trying to explain a little bit program, little code, because the video is video we are recording short video na. Okay, but that time is more than 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So might be some people that will not, okay, that video is too long, so I am not I will not watch that video. Okay, so this type of thinking will, okay, so that I will try to, okay, let's make a video for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, but that is not possible for me. Actually, my explanation is too slow, I think. Okay, so that it will take some time. Okay, so here, so if else statement. Okay, so first one if statement, second example is if else statement. If condition is not matched, okay, means false, else will executed. Okay, if condition is true, else will not executed. Let's here check that. Okay, here if is equal to 1, so condition is true, so else block will not executed. Okay, but in the previous example, if condition is false, so else block was executing. Okay, so here let's check. Here you can see number is equal to 1. Okay, so if condition is true, if will executed and else block will be ignored by the JavaScript controller. But if condition is false, then else block will be executed. Here what was, if condition was false, here if not number not equal to, no equal to means condition is false, then else block is executing. So Ramlal, okay, so means one block will be executed, okay, if else statement any one block will be executed, okay. If condition is true, then else block will be ignored. If condition is false, then else block will be executed here, okay. And so that is the if else statement. And now if else if, okay, so here if, here else if means if name is equal to name, name equals to Ramlalji, then parent name, or name is equal to sorry, first let's take this example, okay. If here in this program, that is the example of if else if statement, okay. So here where number 1, okay, where number name Ramlalji, so number not equal to 1, no, condition is false. So what will controller will next block will check else if name is equal to Ramlalji, yes, so that will be executed, okay. So let's execute here. So here condition is false, then we will check. So Ramlalji, if both condition will be true, if here one first if condition is false, then controller is checking next statement, okay, next else if statement. But suppose if both statement will be true, then which one will be checked? So first one will be priority, okay, first condition is made, all rest of all condition will be ignored by the JavaScript controller. If condition is true, then it will be ignored because first condition is met, first if statement is met. So let's here check. Here number is equal to 1, okay, number is equal to 1, okay, condition is met. Else if name is equal to Ramlalji, condition is met. So what do you think? Or let's execute and see here number is equal to 1 because first condition is matched. So the rest of all condition will be ignored by the JavaScript controller. That is the magic of the if statement, okay. So here number is equal to 1, okay, condition true. Else if also num equal to Ramlalji, but printing number 1 because first condition is matched. If statement checking, if number is equal to 1, execute the if statement and rest of all will be ignored by, okay, by the JavaScript controller, so that it will not check next else statement. If block is executed, no need to check next statement because condition is met, okay. So here here is the output, okay. So if else if statement, okay. Next third statement, if number not equal to 1 and number name not equal to Ramlalji, then else print both console and console name, okay. Here what we are doing, here what we are doing, variable number 1, okay, name is equal to Ramlalji. So what will check? Suppose if number is equal to 1, no, number is not equal to 1, but because number is equal to 1. So here number not equal to 1 means condition is false, okay. So that will ignored by JavaScript controller and next statement will check, okay. Else if name is not equal to Ramlalji, array, not name is equal to Ramlalji, but we are checking not equal to, so condition will be false, okay. So our JavaScript controller will ignore and will check next statement. Else, okay, else is saying we have no condition entered in my block. So JavaScript controller will enter and print this console, okay. So that is the if else statement, okay. So you can see number is equal to 1 and name is equal to Ramlalji, okay. So that block is executing, okay. Do you have any confusion? Yes, we will discuss in the next video, okay, no problem. And else. Okay, let's execute one more example here. Okay, if name is equal to 1, yes, here name is equal to 1, yes, name is equal to 1. Okay, no problem. Condition control x inside if adding. Okay, name is equal to 1, yes, number, sorry, number is equal to 1, yes. So console number and check what, let's remove if condition. Okay, here, okay, here we are using if statement, and inside if, okay, we are using, okay, inside the if we are using if statement, this. Okay, inside the if you are using this if statement. So here name is number is equal to 1, yes, condition is true. Then what will happen, console dot log number will print. And then again we have a statement, na, if name is not equal to Ramlalji. Oh, yes, not equal to Ramlalji. So what will happen? This will be ignored. This check. Okay, next there is no statement. Okay, let's execute here. Num is equal to 1 because this num is equal to printing. Number is equal to 1. Authorized, JavaScript controller authorized to enter. This will, and here is not authorized, so that is not printing. So what do we need to do? Need to here check. Okay, name is equal to Ramlalji. Yes, then if number is equal to 1, print number. If name is equal to Ramlalji, print also name. So what will happen here? Number is equal to 1, yes. So name is equal to Ramlalji. Name is equal to Ramlalji, yes. So name is printing. So that is the basic use of if statement. Okay, if that video is helpful for you, okay, so you can like, and if you have any confusion, any doubts or any suggestions, if you uh, coming in your mind, okay, watching the video, at the watching the video, okay, so while the watching the video, okay, while the watching video, okay, so you can add in the comment box. Okay, if you have any suggestion during the video, okay, so you can add in the comment box. So okay, we will check, and we will try to answer. Okay, so that's all. Okay, thank you so much, bye.